little more than 20 minutes early this morning because he here, do you want pets? Come here. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Hi, cat. How are you doing? 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒈. What the heck? But yeah, hi cat, hi Royd. Cat, I don't know if you saw my my recent community post, but I won't be doing, for the most part, I won't be doing scheduled live streams anymore, except for every other Thursday for the members only live stream. That'll still happen. So next Thursday will be the members only live stream. But just busy per usual. I get that. Make sure that isn't turned too much. Okay. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, so every other Thursday, I'll maybe do random live streams every once in a while. Moving forward, I actually just before I went on the live stream, I didn't have time to read it, so I just looked at it briefly, but then I'll have to go back into it. I marked it as unread, so I remember to go back into it. But I got an email from one of my instructors who is from my synchronous class, and she sent the Zoom link. So I don't know if she'll be doing that every Monday and Wednesday, because that's when we have, or the day before, because Monday morning and Wednesday morning is when we have class time. So I don't know if she will be doing that every time. She attached the syllabus, and I have to make sure, I'm going to 100 times check, because I already have checked so many times. But she said what textbook we need. I want to make sure I have the right edition and all that. But yeah, so she had attached that and also said attach the syllabus, which I haven't gone over yet because I saw that right before I hopped on here. Yeah, of course. And yeah, so update. This morning I found another bed bug. Sorry. I found another bed bug this morning on my bed, but it wasn't moving, so I don't know if it had died randomly, in the middle, far right edge of my bed, which isn't even where I sleep. But so I wonder if the bug was feeding on my cat, but it didn't look fed. Anyway, I had to capture it, so I captured it with a tissue and put it in a bag, and thankfully it wasn't moving around. And so we sent that picture to our management company, but also because I want them to send it to the exterminator, because he is a piece of crap. And again, when he came over, he's like, "Are you sure it's bed bugs? It doesn't sound like bed bugs." Bro, the poop markings that were on my bed before I washed everything, and then when I showed him the poop markings on my mom's bed, that's literally from bed bugs. He's like, "It's probably something else." I'm like, "No, it is lit." Anyway, so then I sent the picture up close, and I attached. Anyway, escape at the top, but yeah, it hasn't been moving. There it is. If you look up what a bed bug is, that is literally a bed bug. It is an unfed. That means it hasn't consumed human blood or any blood. I guess it could be from a bed, but yeah, it hasn't consumed mainly human blood in a little bit. So now I have this. I sent a picture. Actually, Axel's right by me, by the way. Hi, honey. I know, bedbug is usually, it's not like huge, but like, I always thought bedbugs were much smaller than that. So when we first started getting bedbugs, the ones that we had, that I had found in my pill that didn't know were bedbugs, they were like the biggest they can be. The biggest they can be if you look up a fed, and there are two of them, fed bed bugs. They're actually quite big. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's just like, yeah, we have to wait 2 weeks for the exterminator to come back, and he's only gonna heat treat our apartment, even though we got it from somebody else, very likely. And other people have been throwing out their beds and stuff, or box springs mattresses. Like fourth one in. This is the fourth one that happened a few days ago, in less than a month, that somebody threw out their box spring. So it's like other people obviously have it, so if they only heat treat our unit, that isn't gonna actually help in the long run. They're just gonna go escape into other units, and it's just gonna be a whole thing. And that's just gonna cost them even more money. We don't have a super big apartment that we live in, so they should just heat treat the entire building. Anyway. What kind of slippers do I have on? Cow slippers. But hey, the middle, yeah. You can tell he's very much mega misogynist. So he's like, oh, you're he wouldn't even know what 𝒂𝒑 freaking means, but you know, it's like, I'm 𝒂𝒑. So he looks at me and now I'm woman presenting. My nose, sorry, also we're expected, it's supposed to start raining any moment now. But, what was I gonna say? But yeah, so it's like, he kept saying, that's why I told my mom, I'm like, if you were here, I think he'd at least take you more seriously. He does not take me seriously. And he keeps saying, like, what the box you bring out there, it's like, I can see it's not there anymore, it got picked up, but, from the dumpster and taken away, obviously, but, when I looked at the box spring, there was, like, along the edges, what I believed to be bedbug poop all over it. And again, he looked at it, he was looking at it, apparently he's like, yeah, I can't really tell you, I don't see anything on it. It's like, do you not know you're an exterminator, do you not know how bed bugs work? They're not always just gonna be out in the open. They're gonna be hiding. Also, now it's outside, it's not like it was inside, where you can, like, lift up the blankets and, like, see them. Or, like, examine your mattress. Oh my god, my cat is sniffing at the carpet. He sees something. Is that a bed bug? What is that? Oh my god, he sees something. Oh my god, is that a bed bug? That's the thing, dude. They made it out into the living room as well. Get it. Get it. Oh my god. What is he looking at? Bro. What does he see? Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta look further. Oh, get it. Get it. think he honestly might be sitting on it. Anyway, what was I getting at? Yeah, speaking of books, what was he? What was I saying? Well, that's the thing, is like, I think they're in other units. If we really actually believed that it was only in our unit, then that's different. But even then, that's not a good idea, because they're able to crawl in between units. So if it gets too hot in here, they can just crawl, because the people don't stay in here when everything is getting heat treated. They are in their truck. They stay in their truck. So they're not able to see what goes on in here. So if it gets hot, and if they're able to, they're gonna just go to like the neighboring unit again, or they're gonna go to some other unit. Oh. So I don't get why they would just do only our unit. That doesn't make sense to me. And he's like, they're slow movers. It's like, bed bugs can infest an entire, like, multiple units in an entire day of a building. They just have to, like, crawl in between the electrical out. That's how we got bed bugs at the old place. My sister, it came through, and she was in her and her partner were in the master bedroom. And I lived there, but not really at the time. I was living with my boyfriend. It was a whole different thing, okay? But whenever I came back to like see the place, like my room, I didn't have much in there, but yeah, things were like all my bedding and stuff was taken out and all that. But yeah, so it was to the neighboring unit. Thousands of them came into my sister's area. They had thousands of them, so fumigation had to happen right away. But I wasn't even there for that, so I didn't get to see that. So it was, yeah, but at least they did something right away at that apartment. It seems like. And that was from people who moved, and they moved from a different country when they moved in, apparently, and they had brought in bed bugs. I don't even think they were the ones that were right next door to us. I think they were above us, or above I think they're above the people who are right next door to us. Wait, we were on the top floor, so they must have been below us. No, actually, that doesn't make sense. Maybe they were right next to us. Anyway, what was I trying to say? But anyway, they did something right away. It's also probably because we were living with, I was living with my sister and also her partner and also my father, so they probably took it more seriously because of that. But yeah, it's just me and my mom here, especially because they've been talking, the exterminator's been talking to me in person. He's just like, thinks that it's some other bug. It's like, you are being negligent. And like, that's the thing, this has been going on for a month now and we're still dealing with this. That's not normal. Like, that's not okay. They gotta do something more about it, but they just like keep trying to either blame me for bringing them. They're blaming me for bringing bed bugs in, but then they're also saying that it's not bed bugs, it's something else. I'm like, yes, it is. And now I have literal proof from something that was on my bed, and I'm keeping that bug until they come here next, so I can be like, yeah, this isn't just some random picture I saw from off the internet. Here it is, right here in the flesh. So we'll have to see. We have to wait 2 weeks because he's going on vacation next week. The exterminators, he's going to be gone all next week, and he couldn't do this week, I guess. So we have to wait. He hasn't even gone back to us. He said he was going to get back to us. He still has not gone back to us. Management was supposed to get back to us. I still haven't. I texted her, the management lady, this morning. Voicing my concern. She still has not gone back to me. So there really isn't anything else I can do. There's nothing else I very incredibly anxious. If you've ever had bed bugs, unless if it was something minor and you got lucky and you just had to like vacuum some of them up and you're fine, there wasn't any eggs left, whatever. Like, other than that, if you've had bed bugs, you know how infuriating it is. When we do heat treatments, we have to remove a lot of stuff from our apartment. We don't have a garage, we don't have anywhere to put this. So he said he's gonna contact our management lady, ask what we could do, where we could put our stuff. He still hasn't come. Like, neither of them have gone back to us about any of it. So I'm like, okay, where are we supposed to like our puzzles that are taped up, anything that can melt, candles, all that vinyl, we have to remove a lot from our apartment. Also, it's gonna cost a lot of money because we have a shared washer and dryer. But instead, what we're gonna have to do is because they're really small washer and dryer, and you have to pay for it. But it's even more expensive at the laundromat. But at least it's bigger space, and we can do more at a time. All blankets, all pillows, all pillowcases, all bedding, all of our clothes, everywhere in the closet, in our drawers. We have to take everything out. We have to, at the very least, if not wash, we have to heat on high heat. We have to do all that, and we also have a cat. So we're gonna have to take him out with us. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do about all that. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do. How we're gonna do it, but we have, and then it's probably gonna fall on a day where I have my synchronous class, and it's like, I don't know. So I'll probably have to reach out to my professor, and it'll be during the second week of college, and I'll have to be like, hey, sorry, I can't come to class. My synchronous class, I only have 2 times a week for a little bit more than an hour. Sorry, I can't make it. Some teachers are better with that than others, but it's like, I can't do anything about that. Unless if we leave early and I'm able to like hop on while I'm somewhere. I don't know. But it's more important that I get to doing all of my the drying of everything on high heat. I don't know. I'll probably tell my mom to like bring. Last time we brought him to my sister's place in the basement, so we'll probably have to do that again. And then I'll probably just be like, can I just like stay in town and I can like bring everything to the laundromat? All of our stuff. I'll be in charge of doing all that, like whatever. Yeah. So it's all very frustrating. Oh my god, I have stuffed animals, so I actually don't even know. I think we can leave our stuffed animals. Or my stuffed animals. I don't, because a lot of them can't even actually be dried, so I don't know how that will work. As long as we have them out, it should be fine. I think we can leave them there. How do you know they can't survive an Elmer's glue? Thank you, not Touch 19. Sorry, I'm just reading messages now. Thank you, Hardy. But yeah, hopefully they'll be cool. As soon as I'm able to know, I'm gonna email them and be like, hey, I don't think I'll be able to make class. I'll really try my best if I'm able to, but also like, I'll need to get everything done. It would be different if we lived in a house and we could just put stuff like out in our yard that we couldn't, because we don't have, or like in the garage. But even then, I think they would probably heat treat the garage too if it was an entire house. But yeah, we cannot do. And then that makes me think too about people who have like, who put their stuff in storage units. It's like, how many of those storage units have bed bugs in them? Because somebody's puts their stuff there briefly, and then there's still bed bugs on there, and then they leave bed bugs behind. for that class, it was originally supposed to be a male professor, but now it's switched to now they aren't going to be the professor, now it's somebody else who's a woman. So but yeah, that's like, I don't know how that works, that they don't like give us money to go to the laundromat. I guess that's legal for them to not do that. I guess that's part of what falls into discretionarily. Is that a word? But what is discretionary? Am I using that word right? But yeah, for them, like, what's discretionary? What makes sense for them that they have to do versus what they maybe should do, but they aren't legally bound to do certain things, such as help us pay for putting stuff elsewhere. So that's what we've been dealing with. I have my textbook ready to go. I rented it. I haven't started reading it yet, but least as much before. Before my concussion, I used to easily get tingles. Now it's a lot harder, but yeah, I got really good tingles yesterday from just a lo-fi, like, small crater. Anyway, y'all, I'm dead out. Thank you for being here. Next live stream, next public live stream is, I don't know when that would be. It'll just be a random one. It won't be a scheduled Tuesday or Thursday live stream because I have college classes starting next week. I've been burnt out from doing these because I don't get as good of engagement, and I get a lot of people, like I've already been seeing today, a lot of them are messages, like this one, at hello friends with the C1, said unzip and I'll get a tingle. See, it's like comments like that. It's not like they bother me in the way you'd think. It's just more so like it's annoying and it makes me think like I am. And see, this person said, why are you ignoring me? Are you racist? No. You are racist? No.